Settle, Chad, whichever way you want to call him, he is here and we are here to watch this video drop, of course, of el brazo derecho del gigante y el brazo izquierdo del diablo. If you know Chad, you already know that right here is one of my favorite characters for different reasons, and I honestly think that Rebirth of Souls may do him justice in this game, whereas to a lot of other games they just made him be like the brute force kind of character. And honestly, there just can be much more to Chad than just being the brute force character. So in that retrospect, I think that this trailer may give us a little bit of that and may give us a little bit of insight as to what we can get from Chad, and I'm really looking forward to that. So here we go. Let's hop right into it. Let's go ahead and see what Sato Chad can do, and let's see if he will be worth picking up in this game. I have not mained Chad since like the PSP games, to be honest, and that's because he just moves too slow. That's just my opinion. So but let's see what happens. Let's see what we get. If y'all like this content, y'all already know what to do. Hit the follow, hit the like, hit the share. Continue coming through here on the Bleach Rebirth of Souls action with your boy Techneex. And let's get to it. Chad, you up. Let's get it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A powerful fighter with deadly fists. Okay.
I will keep my promise.
I will keep my promise. Now, I'll go back and look at exactly what this signature move. Agression. Alright, so he has the long range. Oh, wow. He's fast as shit. Is that? It's a counterattack. Holy shit, he's fast as fuck. The music is cold too. I can't lose this battle. Brazo izquierdo del diablo. Yo, okay, so that means that there's only one Chad version in the game. There's already called it. There's only one Chad version in the game. Ah, he looks so crazy. Okay, we gotta rewatch that. Here we go. Alright.
I will keep my promise.
Get ready, it's on. Okay, the closer the opponent, the more powerful the attack becomes. So it hits harder the closer he is. Attack power, charge speed, and signature move will increase for a period of time. Okay. Raise it up, I'm gonna catch it. Wow.
I wasn't expecting this.
He's like a counter long range artist, but with like really hard hitting power. So when he does this, like he becomes very, very much like overpowering force. I wonder, they didn't really show his ultimate though. In my thing, they didn't show his ultimate, right? We didn't see his ultimate, right?
I'll end this.
Like, I mean, he went awakening, right? I guess. I like the other ones. The other ones, they actually like kind of show it. But this one, yeah, okay, I guess. So his design is looking great. I like his design. It's simple. They kind of like minimalized his design, like his shirt and stuff. Now, as you guys can see, unlike the other characters, it doesn't say part 1. So like, for example, Yoruichi, it says part 1, so on and so forth. It's essentially like, that's something to keep an eye on, because that means that there are different levels to the characters, like I mentioned before in every single video. So Chad only has one form, and essentially when you use him, he has el brazo derecho del gigante, which you can charge this up and then keep yourself at a long range and fight at a long range, you know, in order to like kind of basically, I'll rewind it really quickly so you can see. Essentially, to keep the character at bay and annoy the opponent from far away. He also has alerta, which can be used in succession with his agresión. So the attack power, the charge speed, the chat signature move are increased for a period of time. So when you use this particular move here, or whatever the case might be, then essentially you're able to move at a high speed. See, I thought it was a counterattack at first glance. For first two views, I thought it was kind of like a counterattack, that if they attack you, you're able to go ahead and think, but that's not necessarily what it is. They're actually focusing on what I said from the very beginning, that they want Chad to not just feel like a brute, but like a bruiser. And so this particular move allows you to be from far, closing the gaps, and be able to like keep your opponents on their toes. So there's not a set way that you can necessarily play with Chad. You can either play the distance or you can play the close-up game to catch up to your opponents. But I'm wondering how the stock and the bars kind of work in this sense, and how often you'll be able to use alerta, which is my own particular question. Now this one, the contraataque, is releasing an uppercut that can catch an opponent's attack and increase the uppercut's power dramatically. So if someone attacks you and you hit, if they hit you, then he does basically a spin move on it. Pause. So essentially how it works is that if the character attacks you, the attack power is increased double-fold. But if the character doesn't attack you, then it just takes a certain amount of damage. So that's basically what that's saying there. Last but not least is his awakening mode. His awakening mode is his brazo izquierdo del diablo, of course. Here it increases now. He fights with both arms and increases his battle capability. So I can only assume that in this mode, with his unleashed ability, his ultimate, because they said something at the end that is like what it said. It said powerful signature move action, possible to change the situation with a single blow. So essentially his ultimate move is a one-hit kill. Yeah, his ultimate move is a one-hit kill. So if you catch someone with your ultimate move with Chad, it is more than likely a one-hit kill. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. That puts Chad in a situation where you have to play him, you know, semi-passive, and you can't just be like, oh, he's just gonna be. Yeah, you fuck up and you get caught in the ultimate by this guy, you get clapped. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's not much to say about that. Chad, he's doing his shit. I love the way the designers went about this, and I honestly think that it's the best way to go around making a character that otherwise a lot of people will probably dismiss as a slow character, or as a character that nobody wants to use because they're going to be hindered either by the speed or by having to play the up close game, where other characters have all these moves that can either counter or close up and do whatever the case might be. All of that. Chad is one of those that doesn't define the bruiser type. It doesn't define a particular archetype. He plays at a distance with his agresión. He can play at a close range with his contraataque. And if you're playing the whole runaway, he can use alerta to go ahead and close the distance. He's a jack of all trades for being a big man, and I think that that's really fucking cool, in my opinion. But above and all else, he also has one amazingly cool factor, that if he is on his last 2 feet or in losing grounds, you can't hit someone with the ultimate that he has, and more than likely it's going to be a one-hit kill, which is why they did not show it completely. I think that that's safe enough to say. I think Chad is going to be one of the characters that I will test out. I don't know if I'll main. Once I play with him, I'll let you guys know and give you guys a good insight, but until then, we'll have to wait. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here. Holla at the boy Techneex for the next video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Techneex, I'm out.